This all started many years ago when I got very active in the American Psychiatric Association. I got the bug that I wanted to start our own American College of Psychiatrists, and although I was pretty young, the APA was having a meeting the next year in St. Louis, and that's where the college was founded. And I started it there by inviting a lot of friends who were senior psychiatrists and whom I knew personally, and they all listened to my story about how we wanted to have a college and the purposes of it. Every one of them who came to the meeting wanted to become a charter fellow, and they did. And we held our first meeting there, and they elected me president, so I was the first president of the college 50 years ago, and I'm very proud of that because it's been so successful.
I was invited by several senior members of the organization, so when I saw what the mission of the college was in terms of promoting education for its members, standards of care, it seemed like a perfect joining of my professional life and my committee and meeting life, and so it really met a lot of the objectives of what I was already doing professionally.
Well, I joined the college because my mentor at that time talked to me about the college membership. I was sort of in awe because of the people in there. It's considered, one of those sort of discipline-defining societies, and I was very honored when he said, "I think you should apply because you have the criteria by which we choose members."
Well, I first became aware of the college when I was a Pride and a Laughlin Fellow, and through those experiences I got to really know the college. So I learned that it was a group of people who were some of the most admired and respected in the field. I learned that the college is an organization that is really dedicated to the highest standards, promoting the highest standards of psychiatry, and the mission of the college really resonated with me.
I think the college is the premier scientific organization that recognizes leaders in the field of psychiatry.
It's diverse in terms of the interests of psychiatrists. Almost all the other organizations are very narrow. Psychoanalysts, neurobiologists, forensic psychiatrists, whatever it might be. But this has everybody from all different walks of psychiatry, and they get along harmoniously.
Perhaps the most important thing about the college for me is the relationships with the other members of the college, the collegiality, the friendships, the professional relationships over the years. Many of us have grown up together, and we've mentored younger people who've joined.
What I value most about the college is the service that it brings to the field. Developing leaders, the PIPE and the PRITE programs, the opportunities to mentor and to be mentored.
This is the best group that I've ever worked with. Everybody's so warm and welcoming and committed to the field, and it means a lot to me and our staff to work with such fabulous, dedicated people.
For me, the annual meeting is wonderful because it allows me to network with my colleagues, many of whom I don't see during the year, to meet up with those old friends, and some of the lectures really resonate with what I do, the interest groups especially. So it's just a great opportunity to get together and something to look forward to every year.
It's a small enough group so that we can really have steady interaction throughout the year, but then repeated reunions when we get together at each annual meeting, and it's small enough so that we can do it in a way that we really see each other, spend time together.
It's one of the best experiences annually. We look forward to the meetings, look forward to the exchange, look forward to learning, not just about the advances in psychiatry, but learning about each other.
It's a great opportunity to be around people that have been very innovative in the science and the development and writing all the major articles, and it's just a great learning environment, and I've really enjoyed that.
The talks are provocative. They're usually very cutting edge, and they give you pause because you realize you're watching the future unfold and where the discipline is going.
Over the years, it has really become a fabulous educational experience. And so it covers the entire terrain of modern psychiatry, from molecular biology to brain imaging to psychopharmacology to psychoanalytic theory to cognitive behavior therapy. So for the scholar psychiatrist, which we should all be, this meeting really has it all. And the programs have been terrific year after year after year.
As I advanced in university administration, I only had time for continued commitment for one psychiatric organization. So I sat down with Chris, my wife, and we made a joint decision about which psychiatric organization we would have time to continue in. And there was no question. There was only one organization on the list, and it was the American College of Psychiatrists.
Cheers, cheers, and carry on. You've certainly done great and done everything I expected you to do. And you deserve, every one of you, past, present, and future, deserves a pat on the back for doing this. And I appreciate it, as I'm sure every other member of the college does. I think that in the next 50 years, the college will continue to grow and increase its influence and have a stellar place in American medicine.